Fox Carolina First Alert Weather with meteorologist Katherine Noel.
Morning, everyone. We are taking a live look over Murrells Inlet, and it's going to look very different in the coming days as we continue to see more impacts come from now Hurricane Idalia strengthening into the Gulf of Mexico, expected to reach landfall in Florida tomorrow morning. As of locally, right now, we are seeing rain. We're seeing some thunderstorms, nothing like what we saw from earlier on this morning. Overnight, you may have woken up to that severe thunderstorm that rolled through parts of Greenville County. It was loud. It packed a punch, that's for sure. Had some strong winds with it. Let us know if you see any damage. I saw a tree down actually in the roadway as I was driving off to work earlier on this morning. So it was a strong thunderstorm. A severe thunderstorm is what it was warned as. Not seeing severe weather this morning. We're seeing storms at times, pretty limited across the upstate, mainly sticking off to our west, but even Hoopers Creek seeing some heavier rain towards 74, down towards Hendersonville, and then off towards Brevard as well. Majority of it to our west, anywhere from Mountain City to Cashers down towards Toccoa, seeing some lightning too just north of Toccoa as well. We're going to continue to see those showers and storms ramp up mainly within the mountains and then into northeastern Georgia later on this morning. But by the afternoon and evening, we'll see showers and storms increase in the upstate from Elberton even down towards northeastern Georgia. Off to Greenville and Spartanburg around 4, 5, 6 o'clock could be a wet evening commute. Showers and storm chances, nothing severe, but will continue overnight into early Wednesday morning, waking up dry until we see those outer bands starting to move in from Idalia, going into Lawrence, Greenwood, Newberry, starting to see chances of rain pile up on us into at least and through Thursday early morning. About half an inch of rain up to 1-2 inches is expected for most. Could see some localized flash flooding because of this, and some tropical storm winds just barely clipping us. That chance, likelihood of 40-mile-per-hour winds there. Still tracking Hurricane Idalia, expected to make landfall tomorrow morning as a Cat 3 major hurricane before moving off the coast, the South Carolina coastline, and then into the eastern part of the Atlantic too. We'll see that change on Friday, leaving us with beautiful weather for Labor Day weekend. First alert weather day on Wednesday could be a bit breezy and stormy. Then we get the sunshine in the 80s to last through your holiday weekend. A quick look out